Let me tell y'all something, man. The school of life is not for everybody. The school of hard knocks, life university, is not for everybody. And let me tell you why. There are so many instances, there's so many people that think they are ready for war and ready for battle when they haven't even put any skin in the game. They want to take so much but never give anything. You haven't blooded up your elbows, scraped your knees. Your preparation prepares you for battle, whether that be poor or optimal. That's based on your training. But the school of life is not for everybody. And the way that I've seen it happen so much with people is they think because they are open and susceptible to other people's problems, right? They like to have big social groups and people come to them about so many different things. They think that they can answer based off of somebody else's experiences. And they chalk it up to them giving their friend, their loved one, great advice. That's not the case. A lot of times people give advice for themselves. Scratch that. Most times people give advice for themselves. Hence why they never take it. Because they're not great listeners. They're just great talkers. And even that is on a minuscule level, right? So the school of life teaches you through trials. You know, it's like a 10-day trial with the app or a video game. You have a 10-day trial. You don't even play it. You don't even have the attention span to play it or use it for the 10 days. So what makes you think whenever you get the full thing, you get the full grasp of the game, you get the full grasp of the app, that you're going to use it to the max? You're not. You're not going to use all the things that embody this thing. So it hurts. It hurts. Like the truth, it hurts. And, you know, I've seen so many people be resistant, right? So many people are resistant to the experiences, to the trials, because of course, fear, right? It's a mindset. The fear-mongering tactics that are placed in front of experience in life is what causes them to remain in the same position, remain in the same spot. And this is how I look at it, right? Would you listen to a parasail instructor, a kayaking instructor, a jet ski instructor if they've never went on jet skis, if they've never parasailed or jumped out of a plane? Why would you listen to them? But because they're in that job, they have that position, they position themselves to be there. Guess what you do? You don't ask them type questions. You just listen and do as they say. That's the best analogy I can give you guys. This is how many people think that they're ready for hard knocks. They're ready for the school of life, giving people advice that they're not taking. Because with life, what you reap is what you sow. So you have not studied the ins and outs of how to knit, of how to sew anything properly. Like from start to finish. It could be a shirt for a baby. It could be some socks. You don't got to be a big ass sweater or a big ass blanket, right? It could just be something minute to beginner level, start you off, right? You don't just go to high school once you're damn 10. You don't just get thrown in the pack of wolves like that. It's gradual. You have baby wolves that are in grade school, in middle school, right? And they have siblings who are in high school, college, so they can, pass down that type of training. But building your own world involves you involving yourself in your mind. And I know that sounds so simple and like a cliche, like I'm trying to tell you something, but You only have to involve yourself in your mind, in your subconscious mind, which is one world, and your conscious mind, which is another. Once you can make that passageway from, I say this all the time, once you can make that passageway from your subconscious mind to your conscious mind very connective, you won on this level, right? So you leveling up and ranking up, earning your badges, earning those trophies, earning those achievements. You earned this shit. Success is only by definition of your own, by your own destination, purpose, desire, right? So you've earned these things. So now you can really speak on what it is that you have lived and you're still living, right? You're still living. Why do you think so many people gravitate towards the painful death situations in family and stories in families? Why do you think that? Because everybody goes through death. They've experienced it from family, loved one, dog, cat, fish. They've experienced it. So they can speak on how they felt or how they think they felt in the moment of this, grieving situation. Everybody can relate. They sell the emotion because everybody can relate to death. Most are scared of death, but at least everybody knows that it is inevitably going to happen. It is inevitably going to occur. They say YOLO, but it's really YODO. You only die once. Rebirth, you know what it is. So we have a chance to live every day. And like Nicki Minaj in Moment for Life, Drake, not everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. You only got this one moment. If you can only focus on the subconscious and conscious mind, if you can only focus on what it is to just be, just create this video to somebody who's really listening and really engaged in this shit right now. You're going through it. Or you got your friend who you want to give advice, you want to help dearly because you love, right? Of course you don't want to see your loved one in pain, in agony, stress, guilt, worry, remorse. You don't want to see that. Of course you don't. Nobody does. But you have to really study and experience it so you can give that wholesomely to somebody else. Yes, they do say it's the thought that counts. But if you didn't do the thing, if you didn't act on the thought, what could they go off of? So if you're my best friend and I've been concocting a gift that I wanted to give you for Christmas, right? But I come empty-handed. I come with nothing. Mind you, I'm a gift giver. Not saying me, but let's paint the picture. I'm a gift giver and I love giving gifts. You love receiving gifts. That's why we work so well. Now, I come empty-handed to Christmas and I told you that I got this big surprise for you, this big gift. I'm psyching you up. I'm hyping you up for this big grand gift that I have for you, correct? Okay. So now I come to you December 25th, empty-handed, no gifts. But politely, you may say, oh, it's okay. It's a thought that counts. I wasn't really. But deep down, you were really excited to get a big gift because I told you I'm going to give you a big gift. This is what you are doing. Your heart, sure, was in the right place. Something happened, money, finances, you didn't have no gas, whatever, life happens, okay? You couldn't uphold your promise. So you say to me, it's okay, I still love you. It's a thought that counts. Let's go eat some food, right? But deep down, what you really want to say is, why did you tell me that you had this big ass grand gift for me if you knew some things was, or if you knew that you weren't going to do the things to uphold your end of the bargain to give me the gift? That's what you really want to say, but you want to be polite. It's the same thing with the school of life. And I just rhymed. It's the same exact concept. It's the same exact rubric, okay? So put in the pain. Put in the pain. Because in the beginning, of course, it will be painful. But no pain, no gain. No risk, no reward. For real, you know? And I feel for the people. I mean, we've all been there, but I feel for the people that go damn near their whole entire lives, their whole entire existence in this physical body, not doing the things that they know they really wanted to do. They wanted to at least once. Work your ass off. You ain't got no ass, but work it. Work it off. Work it off, on, off. Work it. So you can at least get to the place where you can afford to have this one experience. And that's why I love my favorite, most greatest, most awesome, most amazing, most gracious book of all time is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And in the beginning of the book, he mentioned how there are people in Egypt, in Africa, right, that everybody wants to go to Mecca, the pyramids. It's everybody's dream, everybody's goal, everybody's destination, everybody's desire, right? Everybody yearns to go to this place at least one time before they die. Now, some work their ass off to get there, and then they do it. Some only want to have the idea of going to the Mecca in their brain, but never go. And then there are some, the other few people are those who share their love and desire for going to Mecca, but are in the median, in the middle ground of wanting to go, but not wanting to put in the work to get there. Wow, right? That's so profound to me. Give me the fucking chills. Like, and I feel for those people who never got the chance or never put themselves out there. I don't necessarily believe in luck whatsoever. No coincidence, no, but man, put that shit on hold. Like, put it all on the line, At least once. That's what nigga J. Cole said. But every nigga I know done going to jail at least once. By circumstance, by chance. Every nigga that he grew up with done went to jail. But how many of them really attack their dreams and goals and aspirations head on for at least a year, at least 6 months, 24 months, at least, right? And it hurts me. But hey, not everybody's supposed to be at the table that only has 4 chairs. And you got a spot for you. God, universe, there's a spot for you. Because how you been thinking as a kid. How you been operating relationships, friends, love, people, energy as a kid. You understand this part. So the understanding, the acknowledgement is there. The foundation of that is there. You're not ignorant in that aspect. In other places, of course you're ignorant. You don't know what the hell, But man, the school of life is not for everybody. And if you are one of those or know somebody who is not like everybody, not like us, right? If you know somebody who is like this, who has been ready, who will be ready, who is ready, share it with them. You may not have the resources, information, and insight to give them what they truly need to elevate. But what you can do is get in where you fit in. What you can do is get in while you have a spot. While y'all are friends, while y'all are family, while he or she is in the same city, state, country as you, y'all have the resources to do. Hey, just be that listener for them. Be that attentive friend. That empathetic friend, listener for them. Cousin. Don't matter. Be that to the be the best one ever. If you're gonna do it to the max. Do it to the best of your ability. You know? The school of life is not for everybody, y'all. The school of hard knocks is not for everybody. Winners never quit. But quitters, they never gonna win. They never win. Why? Break it down. Because they've cheated their way. They've lied their way. They've heard somebody else say it, took it, said it to somebody else, and thought it was gonna hit the same because their heart was in the right place. The older, more mature you get, and the older, more mature other people get who are listening to you, they be like, nah, this chick bullshitting. This nigga bullshitting. Your heart was in the right place. Awesome. You want a cookie? But your intention was false. It was fabricated because you got it. I love y'all, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and just be simple. That's the motto. That's the lifestyle. It's JB. And I'm out.